Welcome back, everyone. We have another meal to prepare for you tonight. Heidi, what are we making?
Tonight we're going to be making a classic American dinner: steak, potatoes, and vegetable. And my favorite vegetable?
Broccoli.
Broccoli!
Okay everyone, for this recipe you will need your choice of a cut of beef, your choice of vegetable, fingerling potatoes, any sort of spices you might like, some cooking spray, and aluminum foil. Alright, let's get back to that prep.
We're going to preheat the oven to 450 degrees. Then we're going to wait till that happens.
So our first step is to rinse our produce. Now you can use frozen vegetables or you can use like canned vegetables as well too. It doesn't have to be fresh. We just chose to go with fresh today. So as always, whether or not it is a canned or if it is fresh produce, you always want to rinse it out. Get rid of any sort of bacteria that might be in there. And then when that's done, just place it over to dry. Next up, we need to cut our broccoli. I usually just pull it apart, but if you guys want to cut it, you're totally more than welcome to do that. You can have a chef knife as well too, and just kind of make your larger little tiny trees into smaller little trees.
So after we've cut the broccoli, we're going to cut and wash our potatoes. So for every family member you have, for the small potatoes, we'll just multiply that by 3.
So once your potatoes are washed, we can go on over and we can start cutting them up. So like Justin said, you basically want to make sure that you have enough potatoes to feed kind of like your family, because we're going to add it in addition to our meat. So it's about 3 potatoes per person, since these are on the smaller side. But if you think that that's too big, you can always just cut in half. So we're going to start by making our foil wraps. And you want to start by grabbing your meat, your steak tips. So it's about like 4 to 5 pieces of red meat, and you add it on into your foil wrap. And then when you're ready, you can grab your vegetables, about 4 pieces of your vegetables and 4 pieces of your potatoes, 4 to 5 or so. And Justin, you can help me start adding it on in. Everything right here is raw, but we're all going to cook it together. So as we go about and we grab our ingredients, it's all going to get cooked up at 450, which our oven just came to. So next up, we need to flavor and add some seasoning to our foil packs. So I like to use a cooking spray. This one is made with canola oil, but there's plenty of different options. If you like to use an olive oil, that's fine too. If you don't have that, you can take a little bit of butter and just add it to your packet and then season to taste. Or you can take a little bit of olive oil, canola oil, whatever it is that you have in your pantry that you can use as well too. But you just pop it on off, you spray. Can I spray yours? And then we chose classic Italian seasoning for today. All you gotta do is sprinkle it on. Justin? A little bit of garlic powder. And a little bit of pepper. Kind of add a little bit of spice and flavor. And then once that's done, once you add the seasoning that you want to add, all you have to do is take your foil wrap and fold it on over. And the big part here, potatoes have a lot of moisture, so you want to make sure that the edges are nice and folded over and then up right at the top so that any moisture doesn't leak out. Same thing on the opposite side. And then once that's done, just curl the corners up so it doesn't leak. And then it's ready to transfer to your baking pan. So once your foil packets are made and placed on your baking sheet and your oven has come to 450, you can open it on up and place your baking sheet into the oven and let it cook for 30 minutes. So after 30 minutes, we have our final product of our steak, broccoli, and potato packets all ready to go and ready to eat. It's going to be really hot, so just give it a couple minutes so that it cools off. But Justin, are you hungry?
I'm hungry. We want to hear what you guys have to say. Tell us what you think in the comments.
Yeah, enjoy.